Welcome back, basketball fans. Welcome back. So I'm back again with another video. As per the recording of this video, the Kenya women's team, they've won it all. They won stops 2, 4, and 6. The stop 6 happened yesterday night, today morning, and they won it all. And it was just awesome to see. And it was something that I just saw, and they won against Algeria in the end. But this game happened about this game they're going to react to happened about a day or 2 days ago. But it's just going to react to it, and I'll also give a follow-up video on all the other games they played in Stuff 6. And right now we're just in Stuff 4. Then we're going to look at some Stuff 5 basketball. And yeah, man. And you know the drill. Please be sure to subscribe to the channel, hit the bell to get notified, and also run up them likes, because man, this YouTube algorithm, help a brother out. Make sure you just smash that like button because it helps me out a ton. And without further ado, let's just get into it. So I just made sure to just include this team intros because these four ladies have just been exceptional. You have Ashley in there, we've got Mary Lisa. I mean, they're in the guard position, they've been good, especially knocking down shots down the stretch. Ashley has been a flamethrower. Medina and Marianne have just been commanding like the paint, and have just gotten like a lot of like been able to like manufacture shots. I don't want to say easy shots, but they've been able to manufacture shots in there, and they have been sensational. And this is the team that you just want to roll with, especially when you know when the game is down to the wire, because they have shown time and time again that they have what it takes to be able to like do that. I know Ashley, she had not played in the Hammamet games, but this trio of Medina, Marianne, and Mary Lisa, they have played, and the ball is live. And they played in the Hammamet games, and they've been sensational because their first possession got blocked, and Egypt just with that defensive play. But one thing that was concerning in this possession, you can see number 11, she's going in. Our defense is not good, and she misses that. Luckily, if she had scored that, that would just been it would just been crazy. But you can see Marianne, she has the ball, trying to find her footing, and then she makes it. You can see how she just went to her feet work. She just tries her feet work. She moved in pretty well, faked right. She moved left, and yeah, I mean, it was just great. It's just great to see. And looking at even how like this game was set up, I mean, Egypt were just like that pass. Like that pass was just deadly. You can see number 44 just locking in there, just caught Mary Lisa slipping, and she was not able to she was just watching the ball, but she couldn't be able to defend it. And that cut was just sensational. And that one thing that I've seen like made us a bit like predictable is like when you just take the ball out, we just throw it back in quickly to just get those quick points, and you can see it ended in the turnover. Marianne was able to like contain that ball easily, and Egypt had possession. Number 0, she goes in, and with that drive, it was just literally like looking like so uncontested, especially early in this game. But I know they don't want to foul. Marianne, she goes in, she gets fouled, but I mean, she's gonna go to the line. She has tried to make majority of her free throws, but one thing that I've seen like we struggle a lot, especially, is scoring scoring that basketball, especially in the charity stripe. It's just been sad to see, but you can see she makes it, and right now we're just cruising. We're just 1 point ahead, 2 points Kenya, 1 point Egypt, 8:56. And at some point you be like, you're just waiting to see like who's gonna start that scoring run. And Egypt, they're able to win this game actually, and they won it even before regulation. But you can see the valiant effort Kenya had. See Ashley, she just trusted her ball handling and her mid-range, and also just her movement without the basketball. She made sure just to pick them off the dribble. She was uncontested. They actually backed off and they just let her hit that shot. And this is, if we practiced and made sure to like be able to like read the defense and be able to like pick our spots pretty well, this was something that would have assisted us, especially when taking on teams like Tunisia and Egypt, because Egypt, they're not going to play around. Tunisia, they've just been playing hard all through, and this game is just coming off like that game against Tunisia, which was actually pretty difficult, and also Algeria won it. You could see Kenya up to Marianne with that nice inside shot. Number 44, she goes in, she ties it up with a 2-pointer of our own, and it's just tied up right now. So Medina, she grabs it, and I was just waiting to see like how are we able to like communicate, and could see that layup miss. Medina, she just cleans it up. I mean, she has been able to clean up a lot of missed shots, and you can see she's not able to block that. And number 4 from Egypt just went in and just hit that layup just to tie the game. And Mashley, she goes in, she tries it. Medina, she just gets like fouled hard, and she just went down. And she has been very effective in like cleaning up the boards, and if she has like second chance opportunities, she doesn't miss them at all. Sometimes you can see like she's going in and she sometimes misses it at the first try, but if she is able to like get that rebound, she can be able to knock it down the next try. And that was one thing that has really helped us a lot. And also Marianne has also been utilizing that part of her game. When she goes for the first attempt, she misses and the defense can be able to stop her. She just has the ability to go back and like reclaim that ball and try to put it back in. She can be able to bring it down, put it back up. See this play, I don't know if it's going to be ruled as a foul, but it's a ball that we had our possession on it. So yeah, Medina, she tried some footwork in there, and could see like we were attempting those shots, and Ashley, number 11, just trying to look for that mismatch, and that shot from 3, no good. And Egypt just quick on their feet just to get that rebound, and number 4 goes in and she makes it. I mean, this is just a crazy layup, and it's a crazy like sequence. See that Medina picked her up, she went in, and you could see there's no hands and there's nobody like going to like get her and like to stop everything. And we have not even committed a foul yet. So sometimes I look at those shots and it's like you're just giving them up, and you're not moving our feet, not quick with our feet to make sure to stop that. But man, it is what it is. They're up 1 point, and at some point we were up 2 points, and they have had like couple of possessions where I've been able to capitalize and become pretty effective in there. Ashley, she has it. Medina trying to walk inside and she makes it. So her footwork has really improved. I don't want to say it by a huge margin, but she has had her moments where she knows how to find good positioning, especially with her feet. When I've seen her like play, even like in 5-on-5, sometimes she struggles to go to her footwork and use it to her advantage, especially with her given height and size and body frame. But you could see slowly, game by game, especially on 3x3 basketball, she's able to like use her feet and be able to like find good turns, and that has enabled us to work wonders, especially when it comes to like those crucial possessions and those like moments where we need to score that basketball. And she has been great. She has been sensational. I must say, the sky's the limit, and we're just gonna see a lot of her playing because she has just been very much more effective, and she makes that free throw. I mean, sometimes our free throws just don't fall, and it really hurts the team a lot. And you can see Egypt just trying to fight in there. Mary Lisa, she tried to pick up defensively, try to alter that shot, and Marianne just got blocked. I mean, sometimes I could just see some moments where she looked a bit predictable when she's moving up, and you can see number 11 from Egypt, she scores a 2-pointer to get up the lead by 1 point. And Egypt just there, number 4 goes up, stretches the floor again, and Egypt are just on a scoring barrage. They've scored 2 back-to-back 2-pointers, and Medina tried to walk inside, no good. And man, it's just been a crazy sequence. 2 back-to-back 2-pointers from Egypt. They have been able to like pick up their shots pretty well, and this is where like Ashley's supposed to come in and try to shoot that basketball, be able to like cut that deficit. I know not every shot's gonna go in, but at least make sure to make every shot like you're taking count. You can see we missed that free throw. The ball went outside. Number 11 finds an open number 4, and number 4 is not gonna miss, and she scores another. So that's 3 unanswered 2-pointers. And this is where you like try to find that composure. And our shot, and something that I've seen at some point, our positions that look so predictable. You can see every time the ball goes out, you're seeing a situation where if it's either Ashley or Mary Lisa who has the ball, and they go out, they try to walk inside and try to find Medina, and Egypt were able to take that away and be able to like send bodies on her and also alter her shot, because sometimes on some possessions she has some good footwork, but in some she doesn't have that good footwork, and they were able to capitalize on that. And in some possessions like that, you can see they're able to force a turnover, and they have leaned towards like taking those mid-range to 3-point shots, and they have shot shot three 2-pointers, and they've been able to like grab that lead. But you can see Mary Lisa takes her dribble, takes her time with that layup. Number 11 notes the lapse on defense, and she's able to draw the foul. She was this close into making that layup. So Kenya at this point, we needed to find a way to consistently like not be predictable, because as much as we won this whole tournament, at some points, at some possessions, we just look so predictable, and the other teams were able to like read it and figure that out. I know other teams, Morocco and Algeria, are not able to pick this up, but teams like Egypt and Tunisia knew how to read the game, and they knew the adjustments they needed to make. You can see that quick layup. You can see that from that rebound, number 0, she finds number 11 in there, and she's just right there just to make sure that that doesn't happen. And that block, cause even that block shot, man, it's just been insane. It's just been insane at this point. And that block on Ashley, she tried to hit that 3, but it's no good. Hopefully we could be able to like turn it around a bit, but you could see number 11 just went in and just hit that layup. It has just been a crazy sequence, very crazy sequence. And I mean, from this, I can just say, just hit the nail on the coffin. You can see that quick layup. You can just see the skill, and this layup just, when that shot just went in and this block, I can just feel like this is the time we knew like that game was going to be beyond reach, because man, we needed to like match that productivity, especially have Mary Lisa and Ashley. We needed to find a way to be able to like counteract those plays from the Egyptian side, because man, it was just an onslaught. Even given like the fact that they were up like huge, they were up 5 points. Mary Lisa, she goes in and she knocks down that deep 3. And from the first possession, you can see she grabbed the ball, she tried to step it back. She was even behind the arc a bit, and she's able to like bring that game to 3 points in arm's reach. Number 11 just going in, and this is what has been costing us a lot, especially possession wise. Number 11, she has been able to like hit layups, and you can see Mary Lisa's feet defensively. She wasn't like she was not able to like move in a way that she could be able to stop that explosive drive from number 11, and she just got left behind. And Medina's feet also, she's not able to recover well, even despite like her failed block attempt. The ball still went in for a quick layup from number 11, and honestly, if you ask me, and also that steal, like from that layup, you could see we're quite nonchalant with the basketball, and the ball just got stolen. Number 44 going in, she tried to draw that foul, and the ball still in the Egyptians' hands, and ended up on a layup in a miss like it was a missed shot attempt, and it just went. It was just an air ball, but you could see like in like the past like 2 minutes in this game, we were kind of nonchalant, and we were kind of like not paying attention to defense easily. And Marianne checks in, she's not able to like find find her spot like the way she was in earlier possessions. Number 4 going in. Number 0, you can see that quick assist from Egypt. That quick that quick passing. Number 4, she drives in, she fakes it, and the defense wasn't even looking. Like Medina was not even paying attention to number 0, and she was able to like find that quick layup. And I mean, this game was just kind of like just got outclassed in there. Melissa, she tries it, and the ball just hits the back iron and just goes over the backboard. And this is the point I knew, like, when we were struggling like this to be able to like get some points and be able to like bring this game close. Every time we tried, it was just it was just all just going away, and we were not able to like get back in there. And Egypt, they're just toying with us and just playing with their food. Right now, we still had possession. Medina walking inside. Egypt right now have already figured us out, and they knew the types of plays we were running, and they knew the assists that were going in. Not many assists coming from Melissa to Ashley at the time, but you could see a lot of assists were going to Medina, especially down low. And having a situation where Egypt were able to like figure out those assists, and they were able to like load up, especially when Medina was going in. That's what enabled them to get to that point. You can see Egypt with that 3 attempt trying to fight for that rebound, and you can see the assist that they're looking for. It was so predictable. We were so predictable. Get this possession. We have the ball. Melissa, she gives it to Ashley. Ashley immediately doesn't even look at Melissa. She looks to find Medina, and with the pressure, you can see number 0 and number 44 are loading up, and they're able to like make sure that to alter that shot by like putting pressure, not only like even physically but mentally. You could see she was not ready to take that shot, and it was just a missed attempt. She tried to like make it quickly so that the defense doesn't get her, but unfortunately they just got found out. Number 0 going in, and it's a foul, and it's a 1 free throw. So you could see at this point they were able to read us, and they were able to like figure out what we were doing, and they were able to like know how to stop us, and and stop us they did. And they were able to like read us in a way that we were not even able to read them. They missed that free throw. Ashley, she grabs the layup. They miss. Ashley, she goes in. Medina, she cleans that up beautifully, just to make sure to cut the lead, because at some point like we had like a scoring like we had like a scoring slump at some point. We were not able to like get our shots up and score as required, and this kind of set us back. We would have at least been able to cut the lead, but anyway, it is what it is. It's basketball. Then you have a 3 attempt from Egypt. They're able to knock it down, and the lead just kept ballooning at this time. They were up 6. Melissa, she goes in, tries to find Medina. Ashley for 3. It's no good. She tried that quick release. It has been working in a couple of games, but not in this game. Egypt, or even from the layup miss, they're able to recover it. And number 44, she spins in there, and it's a miss. Egypt still have possession, and they've just been violently going in there, getting those missed rebounds, and they still have possession. Crazy. It's like we're not moving. At some point I asked myself when I was watching this, why are we really moving? And you can see like the passes that we had were just somewhat predictable. You could see the pass from Melissa to Medina, it was predictable. They knew it. That's why number 44 was just lacking behind, and she was able to like intercept that and be able to like make sure that pass doesn't land to Medina's hands. And you can see Egypt capitalize on that. Number 4 with that quick layup. Nice fake. It's a nice fake, but you can see that turnover was it was just funny. You can see that's a nice fake. She thought about it, and it was a traveling. It's a turnover, and somewhat I just think I just think that this was just funny. That's just the funniest turnover I saw. And right now, just looking at it again, it's just it just hits different. It's just hilarious. And looking at even the game, we were down 7 points, and looking at the way things were unfolding, it was just quite difficult. Rebound attempt. That's a screen setup for Ashley. She finds Marianne, but Marianne is not in the scoring range where she's used to operating. So she took the ball, and she was not like very effective, especially she was driving inside. She was very effective when she was playing in the paint in the near the restricted area. And you can see Egypt. This was a tough layup. She was able to pass. This number 11 was able to pass Marianne. Marianne just moved. I don't know why she moved back like that. Gave number 11 space to operate, and number 11, through the teeth of the defense, went past Marianne and Medina to hit that off the glass layup. Just hit the top of the back, just hit the top of the board, and she was able to score. Ashley, she tries the 3 attempt, no good, and man, it was just tough. Number 0, she was just lacking in the perimeter. Number 4 goes in, number 11 goes in, a 3 attempt from number 0, and she just ices the game like that. This game, we had only 1 minute 36 seconds left, and number 0 from Egypt just hit that dagger shot. I mean, this layup, off the glass layup, with the closeout by Marianne wasn't good, and the ball just went in, and there was nothing that we could do to be able to like stop it. And this came in at 21-11. Man, this was just so difficult to watch. I mean, there were threes that were made by Egypt. They made so many threes. They made like 4 to 5 threes in this game, and it was just destruction. And Kenya, we were not able to like score effectively, especially outside, and some of our plays were just predictable. Can just say we were just predictable, and we would just go figured out so early in the game, to the point where Egypt just knew how to position themselves, and they just knew what shots to take. So Egypt versus Kenya, it was quite difficult to watch, because given the way things unfolded, man, it was crazy. But it is what it is. Please be sure to subscribe to the channel, hit the bell. I'll be coming and dropping more of these type of videos as the day progresses. And yeah, man, I'm out. Peace.